Hello, I'm Ep3 and welcome back to Airfix Dogfighter. I'm on mission 3 of the Allies campaign, Joint Venture. Our next step is to dent the enemy's weapon production. Oh, okay. Our spies report about a newly established factory in a sector close by, which will be our target of today. We believe it to produce chemical weapons of utmost sinister design, and this can't be allowed to continue. The Americans have also offered to help. Okay. Many lives of our fellow troops depend on the success of this mission. Okay, failure is not an option then. So, Sector Pinky Hill is where we're heading. Paramines. We have a new weapon. That's what we achieved last time. We got plans for a new weapon, and this is it. We need a pink key located in here. And destroy the factory. Okay, we're in the Hawker Typhoon again, so we've got a little bit of extra armor. Let's see what they've got in store. Okay, here we go. Help your trapped wingman to break free. I'll get onto that in a bit. I'm going to smash some things first. Some stars to start off with. Always want to get some good weaponry before heading out. So go around and smash everything you know how to smash. I love the music in this game. It's so dramatic. It's almost, you know, you've got that boom 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 boom. It's very kind of Danny Elfman in style sometimes. And Danny Elfman, is that right? Yeah, it is Danny Elfman, isn't it? The one who always works with Tim. What's his name? Why don't I remember his name? Tim Burton. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we're not getting too lucky with our stars. So let's collect these weapons and head out and see what's outside. I can see on the map that we have like 4 things not moving, so they're probably tanks just waiting around for us. It shouldn't be too hard. I think I want these rockets to deal with them. Collect some ammo and then we should head out. Ah, I missed it. But yeah, this this music is very, very cool. Oh god, don't explode. I just love how dramatic it is, because what we're actually doing is we're actually a kid playing with Airfix Dogfighter, you know, Airfix fighters, and Charlie, Victor, Vector. It's a crowd out there. Your wingman is trapped in a bottle. Okay, so as soon as we smash the bottle, we'll release our wingman. I'm not going to do that quite yet because he'll probably get himself killed. So I'm just going to wipe out the area first, which is probably not how I meant to do things. There's some paint under there. I think I want to get that. But first, let's blow up these things. I'll just take out that plane who is heading into the room. Get out. Trapped Yankee. Here's our Yankee friend. Okay, there we go. Hello, Jeep. Does he fire back at me? Because he seems very lightweight. Explode. Oh, there's our key. Good. Let's free our wingman, shall we? He'll probably get himself blown up. But that's fine. Let's find the key to Pinky Hill. I've already found it, but good to know you're on task. Okay. Let's sneak under there. Sometimes you have to land to get those things, and because otherwise you really run the risk of exploding. And I don't want to do too much of that in this series. It'd be nice if I can have a mission per episode rather than dying several times and having a part 1, part 2, which is probably what I'll have to end up doing. Oh god, too fast. Yeah, this is an old game. I'm playing it on the keyboard. I think there is a way to plug a controller in, but I simply couldn't get it to work. As I said, it's an old game. And some features just won't be working anymore, but that's fine. I'm fine with controlling on the keyboard. Just need to do a lot of tapping adjustments. This is not the oldest flying game I've played. I think there was a game called Microsoft Flight, which I must have played at one point. Which was a very, very simple game. You just flew around. I don't think you could do anything. Perhaps, like, fly through hoops at one point, just to prove you could fly. Guy, don't fly into me. But that certainly wasn't my favourite. It must have been an older game than this. It was a game called Dogfight, just simply Dogfight. It was kind of an old... It might have been a DOS game. And that had some fabulous music in it. Really, really glorious old wartime music in it. And it had certain missions that you could play through as either side as well, like this. There was one where you were playing in World War I, and you could be a Sopwith camel, or you could be a fokker, I think was what it was called, or maybe a fock wolf, or I think it was a fokker. Fokker. Say that as much as you can. Oh god. Here's my power mines. They're already red, which means they're already pretty powerful. They just float down to they're bombs that float down to the ground, so yeah, I'll put them to good use. I think I should pick up the key and head on in now. Hope I don't explode. Let me in. Okay. Go in there and destroy the factory. That's our aim. There it is. Right, let's get up to full speed and start dropping some bombs around everywhere. And try not to run into them ourselves would be wise. I hope this will do the job. Oh, there's some more! Yay! Ow! Okay, let's head on out. Yeah, there was, oh yeah, I knocked this guy on his side. Gosh, yeah. Some paint in there, which will help heal me up. Oh dear. Every time you hear them bleeping, that means they're going to explode. Oh, that's my teammate. Let's not fire at him. I hear things smashing around me. It's kind of... smashing. Yeah, Dogfight. Not only you can do that, you can go into World War II and you could play as a Spitfire. Spitfires, some of my favorite types of planes there. Are you enemy? I think you are. Yes, you are. Really, really beautiful planes. And you could play as, was it the ME-109 or the BF-109? A very, very nicely designed German plane. But it really... You could go into the future, well, not in the future, you could go into kind of the present day and play as Sea Harriers and stuff like that as well, which was pretty fantastic. Oh, I ran out of ammo. I need some more ammo. Let's head out here. There's probably some out here. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, but it was such an old game. It just didn't quite feel like you were really flying, and when you a lot of the time you'd end up just turning round and round in circles, kind of like this, trying to search for the enemy plane. But somehow, because of the graphics and everything kind of looked the same, and I don't know. It was a bad game, but it was a very loved game as well. Okay, I've destroyed the factory, haven't I? So I think I can probably head home. Although I'm going to risk my life because I happen to remember that there's one of those secret starry things underneath this chair, and you really have to land and wheedle your way in to get it. So I'm going to try that. Right, I've landed. I'm just going to taxi my way in. Hope I don't hit the sides because I think the hitbox is slightly messed up in this game. Alright, I got it. Let's head on out. I think I got what I needed. Let's close the door on us. Oh, we can't. I like... something I've always loved doing in this game is racing the door. So I... fire it. Oh, I'm never going to beat that. Try and nip in just before it closed. Doors, because they're moving, are even more likely to make you explode if you hit them. Okay, in we go. So this has been Mission 3 of Airfix Dogfighter, a fantastic old game that I really do love, and I hope you like it as well. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Ep3, and I will see you next time. Perfect landing.